Hey YouTube, I have a video camera now. Yay! How's it going? It's been a while, huh? Well, anyway, I wanted to show you guys that I do care about you guys, and I do have a new camera. What I did today was a quick, very quick tutorial on how to do greens for green eyes or blues for blue eyes, and what I decided to do was start with green since my eyes are green. It's just a quick tutorial, and I just wanted to say hi and let you know I didn't forget about you guys. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here and that I have a camera now that works. So please, please, please bring on the requests, reviews, and all that. This is a look I did. It's greens, teaching you guys how to use undertones to bring out green in your eyes while actually using the same color of your eyes. Seems like an oxymoron, but it's not. So, yeah, keep on watching. Love you guys. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll do the same. Okay, bye. So we're going to do a look for green eyes with green shadows, which just seems somewhat of contradiction. I know for me it's really hard because I love green eyeshadow, and I know that having green eyes, it's not the best choice. But I'm going to show you a way to wear it. Actually, this is for anybody. I'm going to do it for all color eyes, but I'm going to start with green because that's what I have. And I'm going to show you what to do just using a few things. Anything that you have. It doesn't have to be what I have. So if you want to watch, keep on watching. Okay, so never mind the dark circles. I'm going to start off with just a regular base. You could use anything that you guys works for you. Right now, I use all different kinds, but for right now I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to get that all over the lid. Make sure you get it very close to the lash line and into that corner, and spread it all the way up to the brow. Get a little bit more and spread it between two fingers. Lift your eye up and circle it around up towards the brow on the other end. Get a little bit more, hold the skin taut, and drag it under the eye. This way, this prevents you from tugging on the eye. Okay, so now that you got your base lie down, we're going to use another base. Any kind of cream colored green sparkly base. What I have on hand right now without having to wet a pigment is this is a paint. It's called chartreuse. And you could use a brush or you could use your finger. I'm just going to use my finger. And I'm going to put this on kind of heavy just for camera's sake. You could definitely make this into a day look. But I want to lay this base down heavy because I want to create some depth with different colors. Now, the trick to using greens with green eyes or blues with blue eyes is undertones. So I'm focusing mine on a golden undertone. Okay, so I got that laid down. That does not need to be perfect, but I'm going to use up what's left on my hand because it's a waste. Okay, so now that you got that laid down, I'm just going to go ahead and lie down my other base that I'm using. This is Pearl by MAC. Again, I'm just going to use my finger quickly. And this doesn't have to be perfect either. Okay. I'm getting it into the inner corner as well as the outer corner. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do to create the depth with the gold is I'm going to add a gold pigment. Right now I'm using, it's Lorac. The name of it is Metallic Gold. This is so gorgeous. I love this color. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to squirt a little water onto my hand. If I could open it, or a Fix Plus, whatever it is that you use. Could be a toner. Stay away from alcohol. Slightly wetting it. I'm not wetting it a lot. And I'm going to dip it into that pigment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dust it right over that chartreuse. You can go right into the crease. That's fine. Okay, so it's going to look something like that. So we're going to add even more depth. And what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to grab another pigment. And this one is by Barry M. The number is washed off, but it's a yellow pigment. And I wait for any opportunity to use this color because I love it. Again, you're going to wet your brush just a tiny bit. We're dampening it. We're not wetting it. And I'm going to go over into the inner corner with this yellow pigment, bringing it up. Now this you probably really won't see on camera, but you'll see it in pictures. Okay, so you'll get something that looks like this. Okay, we'll clean everything up in the end. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is close my pigment before it spills all over the place. I'm going to go in with a green shadow. Now I also want to create depth with the greens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a MAC pigment first. It's a green pigment. This is called Gilded Green. It doesn't matter. You don't have to use these. This is just what I have here at the given moment. Again, I'm dampening the brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. Barely. I don't want it wet because I don't want it taking off. And I'm just taking off what's here on the cap. And I'm going to focus this on the outer corner going in about halfway. Circular motions is the best way to blend. It'll get you the blend you want without any harsh lines. Now I want to keep this on the lid. I really don't want this going too much into the crease. I'm also going to sweep this all the way under the eye. Okay? So you're going to get something that looks like this. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to go in with a solid shadow. This is Graffiti by Urban Decay. Anything green that looks like this. I'm not wetting my brush, it's actually still damp. And to create that depth again, I'm going right into that corner, right over that pigment. Like so. Halfway on the lid. And again, I'm going to sweep this under the eye. You always want to lift up in the corners because that'll give you that lifted look. It's like an eye lift with a brush and a color. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, well, there's two things that I liked for this look, and it was either adding a deep burgundy tone in the corner or adding a dark green. I'm going to go in with a dark green. Now this is one that I'm working on in my line. I have it in a palette that I made. You can go in with any dark green. And you're going to get like a 217 brush. And we're going to add more depth into that corner. But we're going to focus this more like an outer V. Remember circular motions and bring this into the crease about halfway. So you're going to get something that looks like this. Okay?